So let's break it down now. So we've talked about best fundamentals. We've talked about, property doubling. Now, I don't think, forget about the doubling side now, because actually I don't think that's by any means guaranteed. But the point is the places that are likely to go up are in the best areas. And so if you can move to the best areas, and so what we have is what's called the ripple effect pentagon, which is how we source property effectively, and we know where to. And what we do is we look at the market and we look at where prices are or have just gone up tremendously, and we don't invest there, because what you tend to find is when something goes up a lot, it then sits around and be stagnant for a while. Okay, so London had some massive growth up until 16. And so London has really been sitting around not doing a lot since 16. Now we're actually getting back into London. But if we have a look here, so zone 1 and 2 is the best fundamentals. So that is the area to invest if you can afford it. If you can't afford it, go to zone 3, 4, 5. If you can't afford that, commuter towns outside London. If you can't afford that, major cities with universities. If you can't afford that, major towns. Now, for the major towns now, my challenge is that I'm not sure they're really the places to invest, and we'll talk more a bit about that. But so this is great for, this ripple effect pentagon is great for strategy, because what you can do is if you start off at your London zone 1 and 2 and say you invest there, great, and then when the market gets too high, you then move to 3, 4, 5, because that's the ripple effect, and that's what we talk about, the ripple effect pentagon. And effectively the major cities for me right now are more like your Manchesters, your Birminghams, your Liverpool, maybe your Leeds, and and a few of those ones there. But your major ones are where things are happening, and we'll talk a bit more about those.